I've spent has been a positive for you.
There we go. We're recording. We're live.
We can't go live. We have to edit out all the slurs, other than against Italians.
It's just long blocks of silence in the middle of the podcast.
Just like,
and then Italian. And then long
Dago B. I saw a picture on Twitter, folks. Connor already knows this.
Meatball sub B.
Yeah, no,
you the Italian beef.
My new boyfriend, Dominic Nunzio, really loves it when I step on his balls. Call that a meatball sub.
He's a greasy boy.
I want you to degrade me with race play, and I'm Italian. Oh, this will be easy.
Oh, that's all of them.
You're like a Spaniard, but retarded.
You potato-looking bitch. No, that's Irish. Damn it.
No, Irish eat potatoes, and Italians look like potatoes, which of course led to the terrible Irish-Italian war, where they just kept eating them.
The Irish ate the Italians ate the Irish, because Italians like potatoes too, just not as much.
Just not as much. Well, they ate themselves. Which, if you can do that, you're pretty flexible. It's just bits. If anybody would like a peek into my mental state, I'm going to watch both Shrek and Shrek 2 tonight.
Jesus. And then I'm going to kill myself, and it's the right thing to do.
No. That's what I'm doing instead.
Oh. I bought the gun, and then I also bought Shrek 1 and 2. So.
And if I get about 10 minutes in the Shrek 2, then I'm not allowed to shoot myself.
If you rent Shrek 3 on Amazon Prime, that's when you should shoot yourself. Like, oh no.
I pirate it.
How far
like a good American.
Oh yeah, I forgot about pirating. Damn.
That's how I got the good versions of Star Wars.
Should do that more instead of paying for things.
Like theft asshole. Kids, theft is cool.
Against giant corporations, yes.
It's cooler when you do it to small business owners who just came to the country and are starting out.
Whoa. That is a stunning take.
No, theft is the best when it ruins the life of an immigrant, so he has to sell blanks to someone who accidentally shoots Michael Peña's daughter. Oh, yeah. You seen Crash?
Steal from bodegas that you've only ever seen one employee working at, no matter what hour you go there. That's the place you gotta steal from.
No, that's actually the only place, for real, that it's not okay to steal from.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Whatever.
No, now I've moved from a bit to telling our listeners to steal from Best Buy.
Steal from
Go
Walmart.
to Best Buy.
Yeah.
Steal.
Well, Best Buy's hard to steal from. Steal from Walmart.
Steal from Walmart. Yeah, stealing from Walmart's easy.
Oh, yeah.
I did it by mistake the other day.
I took a tire pressure gauge that I forgot.
Yeah, no, I got a tire pressure gauge, and then we were gonna buy a gun, but they didn't have the gun we wanted.
We were buying ammo.
I think it's funnier if we say it's a gun.
Touche.
So we were buying a rocket launcher, but they didn't have it because Walmarts are pussies now because of school shootings.
No, they just don't sell any firearm bullets of, like, rounds that you would actually fucking use, like 9mm.
Isn't it because of school shootings or Walmart shootings? Is that a thing?
No, it's because everybody thinks the apocalypse is about to happen, so both the military and all private citizens are buying a bunch of ammo right now. So like 4, and also
to
that was
shoot
like,
at each other.
That was a little bit before the Capitol riots too. So
that was before. I'm sure that
a lot of people had guns that day.
New thing that I have chosen to believe, the reason we couldn't buy ammo that day was because people had bought them in preparation for the Capitol riots, which I inadvertently caused.
So they're like, that's the guy! He told us to get him.
You didn't get any of the right ones, guys.
Well, they didn't get anybody. Well, no, they did. They only got themselves. So, yeah. They
killed the cop.
They killed a cop?
They did kill the cop. Like, by beating him to death. It's fucked up.
Jesus, for real?
One of them gouged the eyes out of a police officer with his thumbs.
Black Lives Matter didn't even do that.
Yeah, no, they're mad at us for not liking the cops, but we didn't kill any of them. We just got shot at, well, not me. People just got shot at with tear gas.
Oh my God, I love this country. It's funny when the white supremacists are rioting. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, we would like more white supremacy. What? Okay.
Actually, I think it's because things are getting worse, and the people it's getting worse for aren't rioting because, the working class are good people and none of them have ever done anything wrong. But the places where people really vote for Trump, it's places where there's a lot of poverty, and it's not the people in poverty voting, it's the people right above it. So it's like people who see like, oh, this town has been ruined by meth. I still have a giant truck that I drive to school in, and my house is still a McMansion, but I see I see the bottom starting to fall out, and I'm not on the bottom, but now I'm scared, so fascism, please.
So take it all.
And I respect police, but I will gouge their fucking eyes out if my dude loses. If my favorite guy loses.
If my sports team loses the Super Bowl, murder will happen.
Sports are now war, and politics is sports.
It's great.
Because, like, sports is the only thing every American agrees on.
No, everybody, a lot. If people are enough into Trump, they no longer watch sports. They're like, it's too political. People kneel sometimes. And I'm like,
they don't let Tom Brady shoot a Mexican before every game, so it's too political for
How
me.
can you? Because I know people who have both of these takes. They say, keep politics out of sports.
Right.
And then they'll also say, don't riot because you're not. Don't riot, peacefully protest.
Right. When I peacefully protest, you think I'm yelling at the troops.
The channel. Yeah. You refuse to watch or do anything about. Also, like, if you yourself know that peaceful protest doesn't work, because when they were peacefully protesting, you actively were like, well, don't give them anything.
Right. They've
Shut
become,
up and dribble.
You used the word uppity.
You had to have heard that when you said it, right? They're
no,
uppity.
no one uses that in a justified context.
Just like a grand wizard at a KKK rally. All of these uppity. Oh, that was too far.
Know what?
I heard it when I said it. I do apologize immediately.
No one says that about someone that should be docile. Like, no one's like, my kids are too uppity. Hello, Chiba. Chiba's very uppity.
Because she's literally getting up.
She's sniffing my propel.
She wants you to throw the bottle.
She
can have it.
All right. Here.
It's going to be so
She
cranky.
was so polite about that.
May I have the bottle?
Just gently sort of gnawing on it.
Kylie, Chiba has a water bottle. I gave it to her. Wow, that was a quick turnaround.
Okay. Oh, she didn't get it by being uppity? She's under the bed.
Yeah, she's funny. She sprints under the bed to play, and then I have to lift up the bed to get her.
The listeners are now experiencing what it's like to play video games with you, which is being in the middle of talking about something, and then you go, Chiba's doing a thing.
She does a lot of things. She's very cute. She's very, very cute. You can just talk, because when you stand awkwardly... All of them? From the fridge?
Missing on the fridge. You didn't touch them?
No.
Aha, my great prank has been revealed. I didn't take them.
Uh-oh. There are like 8 up there.
Why is Chiba's shit blue?
Because it texts you. There's 2 options for dinner, so I'll have to answer one.
Well, later. What?
Let me decide. It'll be a fun podcast bit.
No.
I'm going to make you eat Brussels sprouts.
I like Brussels sprouts.
Ah, shit.
Peanut butter and jelly would be the worst dinner choice you can make. Unless it's fried peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly is very good. What are you talking about?
I have grown to the age in my life where everything that was once good when I was a child now has to be done artisanally for it to be good again. So it's not a PB&J, it's a fried PB&J. It's not mac and cheese, it's vegan mac and cheese.
Is that an age of your life or just an age of the world?
I don't know. Either way, I'm in it.
I need to explain to our boss that, like, sports are still happening, but there's no fans. The president is a pale shade of one nobody quite remembers.
He's white as fuck.
Yeah, he's
Joe
like,
Biden is
translucent.
ghostly white. Yeah.
I just need to do a monologue where I'm like, everything is a pale shadow, a Wayne version of what it once was, and that's why I don't give a shit about work. So stop.
So stop making me work. Yeah, Kylie, we'll be done. Oh, it's 4:00. What's for dinner? What's the dinner plans? We're doing this. We're doing this on the podcast. We're doing it on the podcast. What are the dinner options? Then don't text me.
Kyle, you're only allowed to talk about dinner on the podcast if dinner is a spicy etouffee.
Come on the podcast and say you're gonna like the way I look.
I guarantee
it. Classic chicken and broccoli skillet, Or I feel like, student lunches where you had like they would they would make the announcement and then you have to hit the thing.
What?
How did you do student lunches? Because for mine, they'd make an announcement. They say lunch today is the option of this and this, and then you check a little mark in homeroom, and then you hand it to the teacher, and the teacher sends it all down, and they make that amount of whatever.
You just had to buy it.
For us, that's how they did it, but there was no checking system once you got there. So I always just filled out whatever, and then when I got there, I was like, I will have this.
And some poor kid got a spicy etouffee instead of his chicken and broccoli.
No, I would have chosen spicy etouffee.
I don't know what
I would have gotten there early.
Sounds like a French word for vagina.
Okay, market plate, potato, rainbow, veggies, egg, and green chili sauce. That is actually... Ooh, or chicken and broccoli skillet.
Anyway, my school used the capitalism model of deciding what kids wanted to eat, and it was just always pizza and cookies.
They were right, though. So that's good.
That's what we wanted.
Good thing they were. We had chicken sandwiches there, like a McDonald's chicken sandwich. It was shockingly similar to a McChicken. It was wild. I don't know how Tyson got the rights to that, but they did a very good job.
Well, violating McDonald's copyright is good to do. So.
Oh, yeah, do that.
But don't get any fast food. They're on strike. Don't eat McDonald's.
Fast food strikers are working? Or are striking?
Yeah. Strike that, reverse it. But yeah, no, fast food workers are striking for $15 an hour. So...
Good.
Find another way to poison your body.
Dude,
I know I have.
Do make a fast food union. Hell yeah. That'd be awesome.
Just make an everybody union.
Hey, no, because then we'll get into the situation where it's like, well, I'm getting paid enough, but fast food workers aren't. Now we...
Rising tide lifts all boats. And by the way, unions shouldn't be a thing that you have to pay money to. They should be the place where you get the sticks to hit people with.
I just found out union dues are like $300 every 3 months. But I don't get how anybody complains about that. How do you... Okay, first of all...
No one's actually complaining about that. Their boss told them it's bad, and they're like, yeah, I don't like taxes.
Well, that's the problem is I just found out that union dues... I thought union dues were thousands of dollars because of how people have been talking about them.
No, it's barely anything, especially compared to the security of a united working class.
Of your job and life.
It's worth it.
Oh, fuck. I want to join a union so bad.
I mean, if you don't want to pay union dues, we can go back to the days where unions were just like a bunch of miners in one hut talking about, so I'll hit him on the head with a stick, and you hit him in the ass with a stick until he pays us.
Yeah, you can just send... By the way, if you just go online, you can find a guy to send to a house. So
yeah, I'm not going to suggest you have him do anything at the house.
I don't even know where you would find that online. I've given you no information.
But you can. It's probably expensive. Pool your money with your coworkers and send him to your boss's house to deliver a cake. I don't know what's in the cake.
A file. Maybe he's in jail.
Maybe
you're
he's in
helping
jail.
him.
Maybe it could be poison. It could be a fun surprise. It could be a bomb. It could be something that doesn't kill him or something that does. I'm not saying which.
I'm giving you no information.
This is weird because our boss is nice, but he's not actually the boss.
If I could start a union, I would. Can I? I don't know.
No one person can start a union. We all have to go in on it together. It's
True.
It's like sex or starting a country.
Kylie.
In that if you do it forcefully, it's bad.
Go with the skillet. I have chosen. Fuck you.
What's happening? I also can't see what's happening, dear listener.
How's the hangover?
Apparently, it's obvious that I was just thinking about how hungover I am.
I heard you burp 7 times. The small burps of hangover only.
This morning at around 9, from the floor of my living room, I was told that it snowed 13 inches, and I said, I have 12 inches. And then I continued to sleep on the living room floor.
Why were you asleep on the living room floor? In case you
Because every time I get really drunk, I want to listen to records, and then I forgot to listen to... No, I did, and then I fell asleep, and then I... really piecing stuff together backwards here. I think I was like, I should go to bed, and I stood up, and I was like, I'm doing it here.
Well, yeah, if you throw up on your living room floor, it's linoleum. You'll be fine. If you throw up on...
It's a rug, actually.
Well, better than a carpet. Wait, do you have carpet in your bedroom?
I have no carpet anywhere in my home.
Good for the flooding, but that's it.
Yeah, or the snow that comes into my room now.
You still can do something about that.
That one's my fault.
Explain it to the listener.
Oh, well, my air conditioner is from the previous century, and it's real big, and it was going to be a pain in the ass to take it out of my window this fall, so I didn't. And now the foam has displaced itself, and the snow comes in. I tried to turn it on backwards, but it didn't work. My house just got colder.
What do you mean turn it on backwards?
I don't know what that would entail. That's just some Dr. Seuss shit. You think if I turned an air conditioner, like if I actually turned it backwards so the outside part was in my house and I turned it on, would that warm up my house?
Yeah.
That feels like... that feels illegal.
Well, I mean, it's removing heat and bringing in cold air, so...
I don't need to do it because the hot water pipes go under my tiles, and it's great. But
So it's hot all the time?
no, I mean, I can turn the heat down so the air is cold, but the floor is always warm. There are no cold tiles between my bed and the bathroom.
That is pretty badass. You can't hear that. She's checking on Chiba because Chiba's currently eating a bottle of Propel, so she's either an athlete or hungover.
By the way, you guys remember... Shut up. You guys remember Propel? Because I know it's been around for the past 10 years, but I haven't had it in 10 years. It tastes the same.
Yeah, it tastes like water that somebody mildly mixed in like a pinch of sugar.
That's the LaCroix joke. Propel's good.
Propel's not that strong flavor like Gatorade. What's she doing?
She's just chewing, but it's funny.
Yeah, she's cute. It's problematic.
So I'm not trying to steal it. I don't want to chew on your Propel.
Every time you pet Chiba, she says, "You have chosen war." I see. We were
rolling around on the ground as she chews it. Like,
we were a country of peace mere moments ago. Oh my god!
And then I touched this dog.
I thought Kylie was calling me. I was about to kill her.
Now I'm gonna steal it and see what happens.
Good
she's
luck.
Defeated me by stepping backward. I'm not getting up.
No, she understands hangover playtime. There's limitations.
Oh, that's so sad. Not for a dog, but like
with alcohol.
No, sweetie, it's hangover playtime. Daddy's got a flu.
I will.
Again, Daddy? Just like my birthday?
I will lightly bat at you. That is the limitation.
There's a good Bob Newhart skit about, well, it's not a skit, it's a stand-up bit, where he's just playing a dad with a hangover.
I haven't heard Bob Newhart, I think, fucking ever.
He's hilarious.
You know what we should do that we haven't done in forever?
Bob Newhart bits instead of our own?
No, look at are you bringing it up on your phone?
No, I'm looking at work stuff.
Oh, look up the bits that we sent to ourselves on Facebook.
Oh, right, that we specifically created and then didn't use.
Let's see. I'm bringing them up.
Well, you're supposed to name this episode Naked Women or something.
Yeah, that's...
Literally name it Naked Women or something.
Well,
the dog has socks.
That's okay. That's Kylie's problem. They're Kylie socks. Bring me those socks.
Why have you trained your dog in fetishes? Yeah, bring me your socks. Good dog.
Well, because she didn't want to pick up her underwear, so...
Your dog has boundaries when it comes to...
She'll hump her mom, but she's not... No, it's just hump it. I wasn't...
I keep forgetting your dog's gay because she keeps trying to fuck your fiance.
Somebody's
Who is her mother?
Well, adopted.
Which, according...
Stepmom, what are you doing?
Yeah. Stepdog, what are you doing? Oh, God, there's a real video that says that, and it's not a joke.
I can only pray that they're furries. Consenting adult furries.
That's the hope.
That's the best case scenario. Oh, did I tell you we were in Columbus, Ohio during a furry convention?
No, what?
I was in Columbus, Ohio during a furry convention at... when I was working at
You
Diversify.
can just say you went to the furry convention. It's okay. It's a welcoming podcast.
No, but it was like 8 o'clock at night or some shit like that, and we were off work, and I was drinking alone in my hotel room, as you do when you have to wake up.
Who would do that? I don't.
And I got a call from my boss, and I'm like, what? Because he was there with me. I'm like, what's up, dude? And he's like, I just had to call somebody. I walked back past the convention center that we're working at, and there's a furry convention going on right now.
And then you sprinted out the door.
No, I was like, that's fucking crazy. He's like, there was like 1,000. You don't even know, man.
It was like when you see migrations on Animal Planet.
Nobody would have believed me, but you're here. Maybe you could see it from your window. And I'm like, I ain't getting up. That's wild, though. And he's like, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Furries are just... I admire their conviction, because when I have regular sex, the amount of sweat that I create is just... Don't fuck me.
I always think that if you're going to go to a furry convention, it's 100% males just convincing themselves that they're not gay. And a few gay guys who are just gay and like, yeah, whatever. But every other guy is like, no, that zebra was wearing high hooves. Couldn't you tell?
I want to fuck... someone in an animal suit. A girl in an animal suit. I'm not gay.
I want to suck a girl's dick in an animal suit.
And I would like it to look like a horse's, but it's a girl horse.
With both a vagina and a penis.
I fucking hope that Mr. Hands was like, it's not gay, it's a horse. I got my rectum torn apart. Not by a guy, by a horse. It's not gay.
The last thing he did before he died was vote against gay marriage. And then he died from rectal bleeding.
But from a horse.
You got it.
Don't defame the man. He didn't have gay sex. He got fucked by a horse.
He's mad that his video promoted safe gay sex everywhere. It's like,
what, did they just put a watermark on it that said, don't do this?
No, they put a watermark on it that says, if you're Asian, don't fuck black guys. It's the same thing.
Interspecies?
I mean,
if you're gonna fuck a horse, make it wear a condom.
That's all I'm saying.
That's where I was gonna go. A delightful jape about horse condoms, and you had to make it racial. I was staying wholesome.
The horse condoms do exist because to gather semen from horses. It was in Jackass. Do you remember?
I do remember that.
Yeah, it's kind of
like
not
so much a horse condom as a horse
pussy.
It's a horse fleshlight.
But the end of it has like the reservoir tip.
It's got a reservoir tip for if you're trying to breed your husband with someone other than you. You know, they make condoms with holes in them specifically for people that want to try artificial insemination, but they think that condoms are wrong. So they make a condom that catches some of the sperm, but some of it also goes in your wife.
What?
So you're not doing onanism, but you can still, I don't know, get your cum turkey basted into... I mean, I guess your wife, because those people probably don't want their cum in anyone else, but I just know they make condoms with holes in them on purpose for, like, super strict Catholics and Mormons that are like, I want to try in vitro, but if I come anywhere but my wife, I'll go to hell.
Oh, God, I love those people.
It's always fun to describe, when people talk about trying for a baby, or they talk about onanism or whatever it is, just describe using the word cum. It's always funnier.
What do you mean?
Like, we're trying for a baby. Oh, you're busted in your wife, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Like, such as William and Kate said to their grandmother. The Prince William, is like,
we're going to try for a baby.
We're trying for a baby, and the Queen has been informed. Which is like, yes, Mum, I am busting inside again, yes?
Yeah. I mean, we used to when we dated, and then she got sick of the pill.
No, yes, Grandmama, I am fucking raw. He also said that overpopulation is a problem, there's too many people, and now he's going to make more. So, I guess he meant too many of the wrong type of people.
Adopt, you idiot.
Or, give some of your money to him.
Also that.
Or adopt. I guess that is what that is. But
or,
absolutely, by the way, adopt as a prince.
Yeah,
that's
really.
So fucking, adopt like a 14-year-old. Like, you no longer live in, like, the Havisham orphanage, where you definitely get fucked because it's Britain. Now you live with the Windsors.
Where
and
you
there
definitely
is a reality
get fucked because it's Britain.
Well, yeah,
but you also get millions of dollars.
But it's by Prince Andrew.
That's got to be an upgrade
from Nigel.
He doesn't even have a title, just Nigel.
Well, he has an unofficial one.
Nigel the pedophile.
But Nigel?
No, a suffix is always a bad title. A prefix, however.
Nigel who loves child?
Well, no, because Nigel the pedophile, the suffix goes after.
Right.
Yeah.
So you want child fucker Nigel? Then you're
no.
respectable.
That's a prince.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's yes, hello. I'm child fucker Nigel. I decided the foreign policy on Rwanda. Oh no, that was a bit of a tizzy. Bring me a boy. Every British politician.
Child fucker. His last name is just pedophile. They didn't even child fucker pedophile.
Churchill was a bad person, but he did say something very funny when someone came to him and said, "This is a real." I thought this was more relevant. It's not. But we're doing it. Someone was like,
I think we're in too deep, buddy.
Yeah. Of a butt, but like a girl's butt. No, someone was like, "Mr. Prime Minister, we have a PR problem. Two soldiers were caught having butt sex in the bushes last night." And he goes, "It's pretty cold last night, huh?" And the guy goes, "Yeah. Makes you proud to be British." And then he probably shot them.
Yeah, the quote ends there because
the next quote was, "Anyway, kill those faggots."
They hadn't even invented the word faggots yet. They just made it up for that guy.
He also said that the foundation of the British Navy was
boys' butts.
Close. Rum, sodomy, and the lash. Two of which I like.
Which one's the lash?
Lash is whipping.
Well, you like all three then, you fucking
no,
pervert.
I'm not telling you which two I like. One of them's rum. As you have been informed.
Well, sodomy and whipping are kind of similar there.
Yeah, but I only like one of
them. I'm going to guess sodomy.
It's weird how... Sodomy's a weird word.
Anything else? No?
No, it's just weird because, like, it means both just whenever gay people fuck and also rape.
That's how you can tell that we've always been good people making good things.
Gay marriage is legal now, but raping someone is still called sodomy. It's like, you seem like you're still not cool with it.
I don't know. There's just some casual hints around the American vernacular that make me feel like gayness. You guys might think gay is wrong.
You're still weird about it. I think you're saying it's okay, but you feel weird. American justice system.
Well, for example, it's not called marriage anymore. It's called gay marriage. You see the problem?
I think... Is gay panic? Are those laws still in effect?
What's gay panic?
That's where you're allowed to kill trans people if you get freaked out when you see their dick.
What?
It's a legitimate legal defense. Well, not legitimate is stretching the term. It's a legal defense that's been used that, like, someone is starting to have sex with a trans person and then they see that they have a penis.
So they murder them.
So they go, "Oh no, either I kill them or I'm gay." And judges are like, 2 years.
I love the idea that it's like somebody is not gay, but they get tricked into being gay.
Well, everyone's very worried about trans people tricking them into having sex, which is a very silly thing to think, given the fact that you're allowed to murder them if they do that. So they're probably not doing that.
They have better things to do, also.
And also, if she looks odd enough to fuck, just don't look at it, okay?
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Just make like Brokeback, go from behind. Don't worry about it.
Heath Ledger didn't look him in the eyes the first time they fucked.
I was talking about when he flipped his wife over and she was clearly like, "This is not cool."
Not a fan. Good for them, though.
Nah, you're not my wife. You're my husband with long hair.
Being able to get erections with their wives.
I think it's funny that in Brokeback, one of them did not like fucking his wife, but Jake Gyllenhaal liked fucking his wife.
But Jake Gyllenhaal was bi, and Heath Ledger was killing himself to be straight.
So Heath Ledger was kind of cheating on his wife, but didn't really love her. Jake Gyllenhaal, just a whore. Just cheating on his wife that he loved.
Yeah, really.
Loved his wife, enjoyed sex with her, also went to Mexico a bunch of times, also fucked Heath Ledger. In the middle of a loving relationship.
Yeah, honestly, Gyllenhaal did it right. If Gyllenhaal did that same exact thing 40 years later, he would have been the best.
No, I would rather my wife be fucking other people because she doesn't like men than to be like, "Yeah, I like fucking you. Also, I'm gonna fuck women too, because fuck you." That would be more hurtful to me.
Fair. All right, let's do these fucking Facebook bits.
Oh, I forgot the Facebook bits.
My pitch was the Jonas Brothers, the song, "We Live in the Year 3000." But it's 1945.
No, I'm 2000 and late.
Nice. So we live in the year 1945.
Are you just gonna do? Are you just gonna do the Neutral Milk Hotel album where the guy wants to fuck Anne Frank?
What?
The Neutral Milk Hotel album with Airplane Over the Sea on it. The dude's like kind of horny for Anne Frank.
What the fuck?
But like he wishes that she survived, so she was an adult that he could fuck.
No, that was the pitch. But like the
now
the
we're talking
years
about
change.
fucking my ancestor.
The
Anne
years
Frank.
change whenever.
I don't know the song though.
The whole chorus.
Can we do it with
is,
Prince?
We live in the year 3000. Not much has changed, but we're all underwater. That's all you need to know.
Okay,
That's
so we live in the year 1945. Not much has changed,
but-
but all of the Jews are dead.
Well, not all. We're getting there. Yeah, essentially.
Someone like patting Hitler on the back, like, "You'll get there, buddy. You'll get him."
We're almost there.
No, I am a failure.
That's why he killed himself. He was sad.
I couldn't get them all. I could have got more.
This bullet. Do you see this bullet I'm about to use to kill myself? This could have been a dead shoot.
I could have killed an undesirable with it. Schindler and Hitler, like, on the opposite sides of a mirror, like that scene in Face Off, both sad that they didn't get more.
You decide who's right. White supremacists who listen.
Stop listening. Jeez. Hey, follow your leader.
Okay.
You ever see those posters?
What?
It says "Follow your leader," and there's a picture of Hitler shooting himself.
Good. Excellent. Yeah, so...
I also like it when it says "Follow your leader," but it's upside down, so Mussolini can read
it. He's dead. We live in the year 1776. Not much has changed except we've started
We're
an
doing
empire.
slaves.
Except we're doing slaves. Nice. We live in the year 1812. Not much has changed, but I don't even know what the War of 1812
But the White House
was
is on fire.
Did that happen?
Yeah, they burned the White House in the War of 1812.
What was that?
Didn't George Washington or someone's fucking wife? Not him, because he's probably dead by then or whatever.
Yeah.
They had to get a bunch of paintings out of the White House because the British burned it.
Oh, good for the British.
They should have burned it better.
Was it? Wait, what was the War of 1812? Who was that between?
Us and Britain.
Oh, again?
I think it was over trade or something, but also they were like, "You little fucks, we still don't like you."
It's one of those things that's about trade, but not really about trade.
I miss the days when the deepest question I had was, "Why are we friends with Britain now, but we used to hate them?"
Well, because it was 300 years ago, and also world wars helped patch.
Well, because then we, I guess, I don't know. I still don't know the answer, but I have bigger questions now. I was going to say, we can get to this in a second, but I did want to just get it on the record that if 9/11 had only happened to the White House and the Pentagon, I wouldn't be mad about it. It was bad to kill civilians, but if you just killed the president, like
just the president,
the distinction between like America deserved 9/11, the victims of 9/11 didn't, but like Henry Kissinger should have to choose between burning alive and jumping out of the tower, but not the people that had to do it.
Yeah,
which is more blood on Henry Kissinger's hands. Someone fly a plane into him. Don't really do that. He's
dead.
So going to court. Amazingly not.
Henry Kissinger,
the guy whose idea it was to fuck up Cambodia instead of Vietnam, which was a war crime. He's just sucking the stem cells out of living babies or something. Whatever they think Pelosi's doing, Henry Kissinger's doing it, and that's why he's alive. And I wish I could do a Henry Kissinger impression, but I can't.
No, well, the more
he's
you
some
know.
kind of not American.
Gin, if vodka sucked, that was
which I promised to flesh out, and I haven't yet.
One you sent me.
Yeah, gin is vodka if it sucked. It's like, what if you accidentally left your vodka in a pile of pine needles for a long time? It would taste like gin. And now your martinis are worse.
Yeah, gin martinis are actual hot trash. Would not recommend.
Which, by the way,
this is a martinis podcast now.
it always has been.
It's always
astronaut
it's just
shooting a guy meme.
Teenies.
It's just keenies, and there's just a bunch of it's us in bikinis. It's not hot girls. It's us.
But we do girl voice.
Yeah, you like my bikini? I wear a 2-piece. I'm a slut. Yeah, women, if you wear 2-piece bathing suits,
if you show your body at all, you're a slut.
If you have a body, frankly, it's gross.
You're a whore.
I'm no longer talking to women, just human beings. Your body's gross. Be ashamed of it. Rub it against people, that's fine. But be ashamed.
Be ashamed as you do it. This is brought to you by the Church of Catholicism. This is what we really believe.
Yeah, it's still in me.
It's in there. The guilt's there. I'm glad I didn't pay attention in church, and I learned that from my parents. Because my
Priests are
mom
just bad comedians.
didn't go to church.
Well, it's very Catholic to not go to church until you have kids, and you're like, I better get the kids to church. And the kids are like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I'll go to church when I'm home for Christmas.
Yeah, really. Ooh, can't wait to get out of here. No,
That Jim Gaffigan is just other people's bits. I don't know if you've ever been to a Catholic Mass, but it's still going on.
Good.
Which is why Catholics are better than Protestants, by the way. Protestants don't actually believe in God or anything.
Good.
No, but they do hate gay people and say it's because of the Bible.
Not good.
And they're like, just that shit of like, I believe in a God that accepts everyone, and he's cool with me doing
for gays,
whatever I want,
blacks.
unless it's fucking other people.
I don't believe in any religion that's against lesbians, because how the fuck are you going to be against lesbians?
They're not. They say gay marriage is
just
bad.
gay.
They're going to let lesbians do it. No, just like no one's worried about trans men.
What do you mean? Oh, which one's trans man? I always
Trans men means assigned female at birth, but identifies as a man.
Why is nobody worried about? Oh, okay.
Because they're all worried about women with dicks, but men with vaginas they're fine with. They're not like, my son's going to see a vagina. That doesn't worry them. Even though that's more likely, because how do you think bathrooms work, sir?
I went into the women's bathroom until I was like 4 or 5 with my mom.
Which is fine.
Which is what happens. That just happens.
And what if you saw a dick in there, though? Other than yours, I guess. I love that, like, my daughter's going to see a penis in the bathroom. How do you think a women's restroom works, sir?
There are doors.
Because that's not what they're actually worried about. They lost the gay marriage debate, so now they have to do this. Anyway, gin sucks.
Oi Bruvna was the other one.
I don't get how that's a bit.
It's bruv and govna.
Well, I know, but
Oi Bruvna. It's not. It's just.
it's just that.
Book club is code for dog fights.
That was you.
What?
I assume it's like, honey, you have to go out with your guy friends. I'm doing book club. Cut to, like, shaking money in the air while dogs tear each other apart.
That was me. You sent that.
What?
You sent that.
Huh. As the Nikki Sixx of this podcast.
The other one, this is yours, but you texted it to me, and then I Facebook messaged it. Eye doctor whose chart is just a bunch of racial slurs. That is a good one.
Yeah, so like, okay, so it says, Dago Mick. I'm not. Well, you need a pretty high prescription then, because I've written it very large, sir.
It's the bigger one.
Say it. No.
Well, you're getting glasses that won't work for your face then. Say
Well, it says the N-word. No, unfortunately, what it actually says is... Bloop. For those of you listening to the podcast, I actually said it, and we had to beep it out.
That was the boop noise.
I'm the bad boy of the podcast. Because I keep sending texts I don't remember and said the N-word.
What a good day.
I sent the book club thing?
Look. I still like That
was at 3 p.m.
Oh, no. What?
It was at 3 p.m.
Okay.
I wasn't like I was blackout or something.
February 8th, so it was a while ago.
It was at 3 p.m. this month, like a week ago. And I was certain that you sent that. I have no memory of this.
Dude, I don't get why this is so astonishing to you, because that happens to me 400 times a day.
It usually does. I don't remember when I was 16. Anything before 17 is just a mush of I didn't like it. But I remember last week, I thought, but no, I don't.
Now you know what it's like to have your memory just be absolute dog shit. Because this feeling forever. That's me all the time.
Do I have Alzheimer's now?
Oh, buddy, you don't. I'll tell you when you do. I have it. I don't remember doing 99%
I don't
of the
remember
things
sending
I
that
did.
at all. Do I have Alzheimer's now?
Nice.
What? What?
Oh, no, this podcast is going to be hard if this is the callback.
Callback is what I don't remember anything. Remember that news story about a doctor that said he had prescribed Alzheimer's medication to senators?
What? No.
Well, everyone running the country thinks it's 1935.
Well, they're voting like it. Hey-o.
Again, sorry, minorities. This is all we can do.
If when minorities are like, "Hey, white people do more," I mean, what? I vote the right way. I go to the protests, and
Well, you gotta send a cake to someone's house.
get them, and I actively call for people to get them all the time.
You've really taken to get them, which is something I regret saying because right after I said it, they got some people.
Yeah, wrong people. We've been very clear.
I don't advocate any kind of violence.
I was there it is. It's just breaks out laughing. Lies.
You advocate violence too, listener. You just define it differently.
I get institutional racism, but I draw the line at Target.
You get institutional racism?
It was it.
No, I'm completing the community bit.
Oh,
that's the community joke.
Oh, god damn it!
I can.
You outbid
I'll tolerate racism, but I draw the line at I don't know, veganism or whatever.
You get racist. Damn, you out-communitied me.
I haven't even seen the whole show.
My hat's off to you, sir.
Well, your hat is just off.
No, it's going on.
Mine is on.
My hat's on to you, sir. My hat's on.
My hat knows.
No.
My hat knows what you did in the dark.
It's just a detective hat.
Detective hat is Ratatouille, but it is just the hat. The guy is just a guy who's addicted to cigarettes. The hat is solving the crime. So, Detective Trent Coat. No, that's not me. Look up.
Detective hat. What do we got here? Some sick fuck made a hat rack out of human bones. Oh my god.
No, I'm cool with this.
No, wait. Oh my god, the horror. Yeah, the bones. Disgusting, right? No, all these dead hats. Just the hats.
The hats are dead. I like the idea that the hat thinks that all other hats are dead because they're not talking.
Because they're not
He's
sentient.
the only talking hat in the world. He thinks that they've all been killed. He thinks that there are live ones somewhere, but he just comes across dead ones because he's a detective.
I live in the worst city in the world. Look at all these dead hats. Everybody ignores me, passing me by on the streets.
That's why I have to sit on this guy's head and work his brain with the tiny hands that are inside the hat.
Gross.
Sure, she's royalty. You have to take your hat off to her. Okay. He takes it off. It's just empty brain like Ray Liotta, and tiny, freaky little hands inside the hat.
I like the idea of him just screaming in confusion because he's just broken the grip of mind control from the hat.
So he's doing get out.
Yeah,
The fuck is happening?
and then a cop comes and puts the hat on his head, and he's like, "Sorry about that."
I don't know what came over me. Shiva, you're covered in snow.
She chooses war. She chooses war. Yeah, she does. She wants murder.
You crave blood.
The blood of your enemies, is that what you want?
Well,
is that what you
just
want?
Blood.
Friends, enemies, doesn't matter to me. I want blood.
Enemies are people that won't give me their blood.
Jesus, Chiba, you got some dark insights. This is so cute.
Chiba does advocate violence.
Oh, absolutely.
Chiba knows nothing of politics. She was happy about the Capitol riots, though.
Chiba, when Chiba says get him, she does mean it vaguely. Just whoever.
Them is anyone.
As long as you war, good.
Honestly, her, if you can do it. She'd respect it.
She does not like being captured because she does not believe in taking prisoners. So when
she's insulted.
Yeah, she's like, no, either kill me or I kill you.
She was mad about the Japanese internment camps, the concentration camps that we did in the 40s, not because of the violation of human rights, but because they didn't kill him. She was just running around inside the camp like, this is a waste of resources.
Oh, yeah, because she would be in the camp.
Yeah, she was Japanese.
She was alive in 1945, too, which is also a
She was alive in 1845, and she didn't do shit about slavery.
Well, she was just mad that they weren't killing him. Same thing. Be like,
human bondage? Disgusting. The resources, sir. No, keeping slaves is actually very profitable. You ever see those memes where someone's like, this tree has been around since 1776, and it didn't stop slavery?
That's funny. Good. Lincoln's cabin, for example, has been around since.
And it didn't stop slavery.
It didn't. The guy inside of it did.
For the right reasons, I hope.
Who cares? It stopped.
Someone the other day told me that the Emancipation Proclamation was signed in 1860, and that freed the slaves. And I was like, am I stupid?
Is that right?
No.
What's right?
The Emancipation Proclamation freed only the slaves in states that had seceded. And states like Missouri, which had slaves but didn't secede, got to keep their slaves. Until the 13th Amendment, of course, in which my favorite word is accept.
Of course, because it makes sense.
Yeah, no, prisons are good.
What are you doing, Chiba?
She's chewing on, like, air or something?
She's very hot dog.
And trampling that fox on that blanket.
There's a fox blanket on the bed that she has to war with.
No, the fox likes it. This is play, not war.
Oh, she goes, wow. She makes laser noises. It's very cute.
When I got here, she made a human scream.
She is trying to learn to speak English. It is horrifying.
And she's looking me in the eye right now.
She knows you're talking about it.
She made a scream. Like, if you edited that scream into, like, a stormtrooper getting shot, and then you heard Sheba scream, you'd be like, yeah.
Makes sense.
But it wasn't a man. It was a dog.
Wilhelm? It's called the Wilhelm scream.
That's close enough.
That's the sound Chiba made. You see how close it was?
She made it, and then I immediately made it after her, because anytime an animal makes a noise, I must repeat it.
Which is a good policy for life.
Oh, yeah. No, I've had long conversations with cats. I don't know what they were saying, but I was right.
Meow.
Meow.
Yeah.
I see, it's ridiculous. I'm in my bed on TikTok, and I see a cat, and I go, meow. And then I get sad when it doesn't say it back.
Well, of course it doesn't say it back.
Yeah, I said it's ridiculous.
I'm agreeing with you.
Cats.
I
want one.
I'm just imagining you screaming at your phone in your bed.
Hey! Listen, meow! Meow! Yeah.
Meow, you fucking bitch!
Can you, like... Late at night, your cat keeps doing a lot of meowing. It's me. Shut up.
The cat won't meow back because it's asleep like an asshole.
No, it's a virtual cat on TikTok because we all live our lives through a low frame rate filter.
You should... Wow, sad. You should get a Tamagotchi that responds to voice commands. Then you can meow at it without having any of the responsibilities.
They do die, don't they?
If you meow...
Tamagotchis die.
Yeah. If you meow enough...
Everything dies.
Whoa.
Including you.
Stop going south on this. If you meow enough in your apartment, eventually your landlord will say something. Like, dude, shut your cat up. Also, you're not allowed to have cats. No, that's me.
Then forget the second part and shut up.
Shut up, and also here's your eviction notice.
I'm not doing this.
Can you evict people for being furries? Because there's no laws saying that you can't.
There should be.
There should be, but I don't like that there's that.
Furries are fine. It's
for
fine.
one, I don't like that there has to be, and for two, I don't like furries.
They're fine.
I don't know.
People do way more fucked up shit.
I've never met a cool furry, but I've never met a furry.
Yeah, okay.
Or maybe I have. I do hang out at the Ashbury Coffee House a lot. There's a
That's
furry
a regional
there.
one.
There's a furry there. I've also,
probably.
I told you I went to the high school with the girls who would have a foxtail just at high school, and it's
hopefully clipped to their pants.
Nice try.
Oh no.
Yeah, teachers didn't know.
I like the idea of a male furry with a tail butt plug being very frustrated that he can't get fucked with it.
Like, well, how am I?
God damn it! I'm gonna be trans because of this. No, I love that's fucking hilarious. A guy is like, well, he's a girl now, so it's like a girl is like, yeah, no, I didn't have dysphoria or anything, but I wanted to keep my butt plug in while I was getting fucked. So
I wanted to be DP.
You have no idea how long it took me to convince those 50 therapists that I wanted
that it was okay. I had to go to way more than most people do.
Because you know. I'm doing a thing that's not real.
Because, you know, this was for a bit. Did you hear about the guy who got top surgery on a bet?
I did.
Yes. Somebody paid him bet him $50,000 that he wouldn't get it.
To get boobs.
That I like to imagine that guy wanted top surgery and
that's
just
the best.
Did the bet. Just was very good.
Hey, you won't do it. I bet you $50,000 you'll get that.
Absolutely will do.
Stay cool. Oh, I mean for $50,000. All right, the year's up. You can get them. You can take them off. Yeah, I'll get around to it. He's playing with them as he says it.
I mean, honestly, a lot of guys are like, yeah, give me some titties. Fuck it. Man, titties on a girl is gay.
Titties on a guy. Wouldn't you love it if your girlfriend had balls? Other people's bits.
I don't remember.
That's the whitest kid you know.
No.
No, he spends like the entirety of the sketch being like, I think it would be hot if my girlfriend had a dick. Now that would be gay. I don't want that. I want her to have a vagina and balls. It's called the Popcorn Factory sketch.
Why?
That's a funny show.
WKUK, It's Just Other People's Bits, is a great show.
That's the first time that I heard about 9/11 conspiracies from Trevor.
What do you mean?
I was listening to the commentary of it, and someone goes, wait, Trevor, what do you believe about 9/11 again? And he's like, I don't think the government did it, but I think they knew about it, which is now what I think. It's weird that he's old now.
Oh, he's old. He's
he's in his 40s, but he constantly played children as a 20-year-old, and I never watched the show when it was on, so I saw him as like a 20-year-old like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But he's not much younger than like our dads.
It's funny though.
He is funny, and he does know about 9/11.
Does he? Does he?
Yeah, no, he's right about it.
This is the Trump phenomena. You're like, the only guy who's right about 9/11 is just this one guy. You see the problem there? You see the problem there?
No, there's other people, such as me, that are right
and
about
Austin.
it. Austin believes something way cooler about 9/11.
Actually, touche.
He thinks that sound waves were involved.
That make dicks bigger.
Unfortunately, the sound waves that make my dick bigger also caused 9/11. Sorry, but now going back to being this.
This is bigger than the plane.
Austin doesn't need a big dick. He has the body of like the Christ.
Yeah, no, he would have been. I don't know.
He could have a small dick. It'd be fine.
He's trying to
maybe
he's putting salve on a tumor. He wants to cure his insanity, which is the reason that girls drive away. He's like, well, it must be my dick. Am I not jacked enough or hot enough? No, it's none of those.
Austin is not hot to me, but I would love to fuck someone who like believes
the
all
things
that
he does.
shit. Yeah.
He's like, come on my face, otherwise the Supreme Court will never get out of your balls.
Exactly.
That is canon for this podcast also.
I don't want you to come at me. No, I understand, because it's poison. Because the government put poison in your balls.
You could come.
Where do you want me to do it? I don't.
If the girl says, I don't want you to come at me, but you can come on my face, fine. Whatever the reason.
Because it's only poison for your insides.
But it's moisturizer for the outside. Whatever you believe.
It's fine. That sounds cool. The truth is dumb.
The truth is
I can't
dumb.
believe I've never articulated that, but I do sincerely believe the truth is dumb.
So believe crazy shit.
Believe crazy? What's going to happen? I have no power.
You'll be wrong on Facebook. That's going to happen.
That's fine. I'll be wrong on Facebook and then not kill a cop about it. So.
Yeah, why are people always complaining about... Well, I get, like, anti-vaxxers because we need herd immunity, but, like, 9/11 conspiracies, why does that... Who gives a shit?
Well, because most conspiracy theories are either you read Marx and you realize what you were actually talking about, or you start thinking it's the Jews.
That's a fair point.
All conspiracy theory, all roads lead to Rome, and all conspiracy theories lead to kind of how much pesticide do we have? I just figured out how to solve everything.
It's the lizard people. We know what you mean when you say
now,
lizard people.
Now, to be clear, I mean lizard people. Most people mean Jewish people. I mean lizards.
Physical lizards.
I mean, they are wearing rubber Scooby-Doo masks, and if you pulled them off, Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell and Donald Trump and Joe Biden would all have, they're all lizards on the inside.
What movie is that? It's a movie.
I mean, it's Doctor Who is what I was thinking of.
No, there's some guy has glasses that make him be able to see this.
Oh, They Live.
They Live, and then he broadcasts it on television.
Yeah, no, that's real.
And then everything
the glasses aren't real, but that's what
everything just goes back to normal afterwards, right?
I don't know.
forget
I just
how the
know
movie
chew
ends.
bubblegum and kick ass, which is such a good line.
I forget how the movie ends because if I remember correct, I don't think he stopped it all. I don't think he destroyed society.
No, that there is no way that the John Carpenter movie about how society is awful. There's no way that movie ended with, and then it got better.
Yeah, John Carpenter.
He turns into the Thing or something.
Was that black and white because it had to be or because it wanted to be?
It was not.
Oh, I thought it was.
It was made in like the 80s, so they did have color then.
Maybe the scene I saw. I only
and
saw
they
like
had Keith
one
David.
scene of it. Do we not anymore?
No, he's alive.
Well, then we have Keith David.
We have Keith David, which is can't stress enough. I'm psyched about that.
Who's Keith David?
He's the black guy in it that he meets in the homeless encampment.
Again, only saw one scene.
He played Sergeant Foley in Modern Warfare 2.
Wow, dude, come on, even more obscure.
That was the first time that I found it. He's also...
Why is he cool?
He's Childs in The Thing. You've seen The Thing, right?
Oh, yeah, Childs. Got it. That's the one.
He's the one that's alive at the end with McCready.
Great guy. Well, no, he's not.
Well, yeah, but he does... Well, Keith David is, but he's not playing Childs anymore.
Yeah, Keith David was fine.
Yeah. Have you ever read The Things, which is a short story from the perspective of the thing?
Oh, fuck no, that's awesome.
I was going to tell you about it. I'm not going to tell you about it. Read it. Everybody just read it.
Is it on Kindle or what?
If you just Google it.
I'm going to look. Is it, how short is it?
Like 15 minutes.
Oh, so it's like an SCP.
Sure, yeah, it's a little bit longer than that, but it is like...
I'm looking it up
it's
right
good.
now.
It's good.
Oh, no shit, it sounds amazing. Especially, I love, the first thing that pops up is the things they carried. Huh.
Oh, no.
Different.
That's not a Holocaust one, is it?
Some sort of a march.
If it were a Holocaust thing, you would have known, so it's not.
That's fair. By Peter Watts. The Things, short story by Peter Watts.
I don't know who wrote it. I guess Peter Watts.
They published in a magazine, it looks like. Yeah. Okay, nice. Okay,
Don't read it now.
Yeah. Maybe dictate it. Dictate
and
it
then I turned into a bunch of dogs. And then I ate a guy. And then I turned into that guy. It's better than that.
Well, how would it have a collective? It would be collective consciousness because each cell has its own consciousness.
They do a thing.
Which is nonsense because how would a single-celled organism have consciousness? But then again...
I mean... We're all made up of cells and we have consciousness, which is, of course, an illusion.
I guess they only have one directive, and that is to camouflage and then consume. So...
I don't remember the story that well, but that's all. But we're The Thing.
The Thing is such a good movie.
It's a very good movie. I don't know why they had to make another one.
Oh, yeah. It sucked. They need to make another
I think I
one.
watched it. Like, I remember that I watched it. I don't remember watching it, though.
They need to make another one now. But not a reboot. A sequel.
Which is just the thing overtaking the world, like the computer said?
Yeah, that'd be badass.
Yeah, that'd be
When
cool.
did the computer say?
The computer said it would be like, in 20 minutes, this thing will own the world or something.
Oh, yeah.
It was longer than 20 minutes. But it was back when computers were magic. So, like, Wilford Brimley just goes like, beep, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, this thing no one's ever heard of. Computer says it's going to take over the world in 3 days. Computers can do that.
Whoa, computers are magic.
You know.
The Thing is now canon for this podcast because it's such a good film.
Yeah, Thing is part of what you have to watch. I guess Shrek probably, too.
I don't get why...
Why people don't want to fuck Shrek, me either.
No, who is the star in it again? I forget his name.
Of the star of The Thing?
Yeah.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. Why didn't... I wish the movie had ended just an extra like 10 frames where... Kurt Russell just fucking pulls the trigger on that flamethrower. I was like, oh, okay, we're good.
but it's not because he still doesn't know whether Childs is alive or not. He's like, well, we are both going to die. I'm going to be warm, though.
No, he does know that he's the thing because Childs drinks gasoline.
That's not definitely true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. That's a theory.
What do you mean? They dumped all the shit for gasoline. Why would he have just liquor out there? He has gasoline.
What? Because if you dump out all the liquor, you don't dump out all the liquor. If shit's going south and you're probably gonna die, you're like, I'm gonna need a fifth if I don't win this.
Might just be you. Also, he changed clothes.
That's me now. That's anybody when the thing is coming.
He changed clothes also, so you know for sure.
I always figured it was him, but I thought that the movie was keeping it.
No, it is. And that's why when he hands him the bottle and he drinks it, Kurt Russell just keeps it stone-faced, but, you know. Because he changed clothes, he hadn't seen him in a while, so when he gets there, he's like, just changing clothes isn't enough, so here you go.
Maybe he likes fashion.
He's wearing Supreme. Okay, this could go either way. Are those Yeezys?
Oh God, the Thing is a hype beast.
The Thing, but this hype beast is gonna take over the world in 20 minutes.
It's every J, bro. Kill it.
Oh, it's just a guy.
Jake Paul is an alien, I think is the conclusion we've come to.
I do like the idea of somebody comes in wearing Supreme. Everybody's got their guns on him. Where'd you get that?
What? I've just been in hibernation since 2015.
The one guy, just been in hibernation for. It can't. Oh yeah, it can talk. It just can't talk. The last thing it forms are the vocal cords. That's what it was.
I don't remember this movie very well. Apparently,
great movie. I've seen it like 1,000 times. There was one that went through an entire transformation except for its hand, and its vocal cords hadn't finished yet. So it was hiding its hand, and they're like, "What are you doing, Willis?" or whatever its name was. And then he's like, "Yeah." He goes like, he goes, and they're like,
"Yeah, but it's like what I did." You got to be hungover for that.
It's foghorn. That's like almost exactly what this noise actually was.
No, I know. I'm good at making sounds.
I make sounds with my face.
By the way, I make that noise during sex.
These hype beasts.
Get at me, lady from Deadpool.
Kanye West is one of them. The Yeezys have just a little bit of it in there.
What?
Well, what happens with the organic material after they kill and eat you? I guess they use it to make the next one. Or do they hide the body? I always forget how they do it.
No, I think it turns you into it. Like it doesn't.
Oh, it just converts your cells.
I think so. Let's do it. Let's do another hour on. What does the Thing do?
The Thing is a great shit. I like the Thing hype beast. Like looking at its cells underneath the microscope. It's just little Supreme logos at every
bucket hats.
They're all little bucket hats.
I think what's
They're
funny
wearing
is like
Tim's. Oh no.
See, but these are both old references.
All right. Now here's what we're gonna do. If we put this blood on pavement, if it's hang on, I'm getting there.
Okay.
Just give me a second. If it jumps off of the pavement because it doesn't want its shoes creased, then it's the cell is a hype beast.
If it stays on the pavement, it's a fucking.
It's just all the
Frumpy.
guys tied to a chair. It pans over them. They're all like wearing work clothes, Supreme Tims.
Wearing like the sweatsuits that are in now.
Oh yeah, tracksuits and shit.
Mob guys were right. I think it's pretty funny that culture moves so fast now that like if an alien got here and it was a month off with its cultural references, we'd all be like, are you an alien that's infecting the planet? Because you're talking about Pizza Rat right now, and that's not in anymore.
Tiger King? Really?
Right, yeah. No, you're the Thing, aren't you?
just immediately, you're the Thing, aren't you?
Ooh, Tiger Thing. I love tigers. That's not a tiger.
Hang on, I got a good one.
As soon as you fix your mic stand.
Oh, just like a juvenile Thing, just not very good at impersonating people. So it's just like a Eastern European
that's what
man.
you're saying. So it's like a European.
What is up, fellows? You have never talked like this before. What's going on? I am Normal Jim.
Hello, I am Normal Jim.
Kill him.
If you don't believe me, call my wife on cellular phone.
Jim, were you recently in Eastern Europe? Have you watched Borat recently?
An alien that has only received Borat doesn't get it's a comedy. So it's walking around like, Yekshimash, I take over USA. What are you doing? It's normal. It's how we talk, right?
You know you're doing Borat, right? I love Borat.
We all love Borat. No, we're done with him.
No, we're still...
Everyone but these two idiots on a podcast is done with him.
Fair. I do like Eastern European, the Thing. Come and hang with me in broom closet.
It will be fine.
No.
Yeah.
Come on, do not kill Buzz.
Oh, yes. Whiskey drink. How we do? Yes.
This is,
And
by the
it's
way,
Malort.
Child's doing this.
Yeah. No, he's like, oh, yes, it's good drink. And it's Malort. And that's how he knows that it's not a human.
It doesn't affect me.
It's a Swede.
Malort?
Swedes aren't people. Let's add that.
I'm Swedish. I said what it said.
So that means you're allowed to
Malort
say. That means you're allowed to say swigger.
Nice. Malort doesn't affect me. I don't get the taste.
See, not
from it.
people.
I was right.
Swedes are from.
Switzerland.
Well, no,
Damn.
Pluto, and they're from Sweden.
It's cold. I was just trying to make something sound like a planet that was clearly a country. It did not work.
Oh, yes, I am from country of Venus. Wait, is that planet or...
Weren't they from Jupiter or something like that?
I just know that's where girls go to get more stupider.
Nice.
And I went to Mars to learn the sick bars.
Got him.
Did you talk over that great freestyle rap I just did?
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Go ahead, say it again.
Well, girls go to Jupiter to get more stupider, and I went to Mars to learn these hot bars. I don't know if you know this, but I went to Mars and learned these hot bars.
And
you want me to buy you a drink? I went to Mars to learn these hot bars.
And girls falling head over heel to suck your dick. Listen,
it's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that happens, right? If I get funny enough, girls will blow me.
Just force blow you, rip your pants up. I wasn't even wearing tearaway pants. They tear your pants away.
Just like, yeah, I've got some pretty good jokes about how capitalism's terrible. Let me blow you now.
I like.
Okay, now this is a lucid dream.
Doing pickup lines in bars and girls just sarcastically raping you.
Oh yeah, I want to do this to you now. Because polar bear can break the ice. Nice job. Now I want you to come.
Oh yeah, I'll take it on the face. Well, you're in the middle of a bar.
It. I know you're insulting me, but you're doing it.
I'm okay with all of this.
Oh yeah, sure. Dudes love. I'm the only one that doesn't know dudes love blowjobs. Sure, it's just me.
Oh yeah, why don't you take me and my friend home? Her friend just that'd be great.
Oh yeah. Guys like threesomes. Okay.
You're getting in my car. I don't understand what's happening.
No, this is the bit where people are like, what?
Sarcastically fucking each other.
Well, that's a new bit. Oh yeah, I love it so much.
I don't.
Your dick is so great in my vagina. Yeah.
I mean, it's insulting, but I'm not gonna stop.
Oh yeah, please spank me. Oh yeah, I'm a dirty girl. Okay.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to do anal.
Oh, I'm a dirty girl. Okay, yeah, it's me. Yeah, I mean you're covered in my cum, but oh yeah, sure. That makes me dirty and slutty and fun to have sex with. Okay.
Okay, I would love to call my mom right now while you bang me from behind.
Oh yeah. Oh mom.
I'm dialing her number.
Oh yeah, mom. I'm definitely not getting fucked right now. Oh yeah, no, you're right. It would be weird if I was getting fucked while I talk to you.
Oh yeah.
While Kevin Spacey eats my
tearing
pussy.
the family apart. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're on speakerphone at a family reunion. We're worried about me. I've heard it all before.
Oh yeah. Cocaine is a self-destructive pattern. Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's weird that I've done coke for the past 3 days.
Let me snort coke off this guy's dick.
So this got dark.
I don't even know your name. Sure.
Oh yeah, Dad's crying. Sure. I'm sure he does wish his other daughter had lived and I had died. Yeah, I'm sure he's disappointed in me.
Oh yeah, Meemaw had a heart attack.
Oh yeah, I went to therapy because I need it. Sure. I think you do. I think that's why you came.
Just
here.
as he's,
oh yeah,
I banging her from behind. Yes, this is a very weird phone.
No, now she's in therapy.
Oh.
Being like, oh yeah, I came here because I'm not sure where my life's going. Sure. Okay, do you want to talk about that? Oh yeah, I'd really need someone to talk to.
It's like, I feel like you're just years later looking back at a picture of yourself. Oh, I had it all figured out. Oh no, I'm better than this. I stopped. I thought I had it all figured out back then. Oh my god, I'm relapsing. I fell off the wagon.
Like the sarcasm is a disorder or something. So you're like,
sarcasm is alcoholism.
Yeah, so you're in AA.
I think South Park did this, but fuck them.
Yeah, whatever. They
didn't do it like this, so we're good.
Yeah, they can't do it like this. We're funnier than them.
Hey.
Oh yeah, South Park did this before. Sure.
That's actually the best way to do that. Remain in character. Oh yeah, they're funnier. But
oh yeah, if I want to keep my job, I have to keep doing it. Okay. Oh, I'm fired? Yeah, okay. All of my stuff is in one of those little cardboard boxes now. Okay. You know what sucks is when people get fired, they don't even get to do that anymore because they're at home already.
Yeah, it's gotta suck to log off a Zoom when you get fired and then go.
Oh, and you know it's one of those times when you're like, I can't. Yeah, I know we said goodbye already, but
I can't.
You realize every meeting ends with you saying goodbye, and then walking in the same direction now?
What do you mean? Oh, hitting end?
Right. Every single fucking meeting ends that way now because you say bye and then go
click,
hold
click.
On.
God damn it.
Mine with my therapist, I definitely need a therapist. I can't end it, only she can.
What?
So I say bye and then I go.
Aren't you gonna get up? No, I'm just gonna.
And I say thanks every time, but I feel weird about that because I did pay her for it. Still talking about my therapist.
Still say thanks to a prostitute, but yeah.
I would.
You say good job. Give her a firm handshake.
Yeah.
Also,
oh yeah, I just had sex for money. Okay.
Just getting out of illegal solicitation, doing that.
Ma'am, did he pay you for that? Sure, officer. Oh, I'm hanging out on this street corner because I get paid for sex. Yeah.
And then,
are you serious? Oh, I'm jail officer. Take me to jail, officer. I'm gonna go.
I know you blew that guy. I watched you blow him. I don't want to talk to you.
I'm done with this. Oh yeah, walk away. That was my plan the whole time.
I would rather have.
No, I know it was.
I would rather have prostitutes on the street than have to talk to you for 5 more minutes. And my kids live there. Just points. His kids are waving out the window.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you don't like it that I'm turning tricks in front of your kids.
If you would just go into an apartment building at the very least.
Can you? You would make more money if you offered to blow them inside.
Nobody wants.
Oh yeah, that's a great business tip, officer.
It's called free advertising. Just blowing them on the street corner.
Oh, so like one of those success win mindset Instagram memes, but it's a prostitute. Like, yeah, it's free advertising if you blow them on the street. You gotta hustle.
I get a line mindset behind that guy by the end of the first blowjob. Could you imagine just waiting in a line? One of those lines that's so long, you're like, what's this line for? A prostitute's blowing people up there.
She's not done with the first guy, but she will
get out of this line. She's gonna have lockjaw.
I'm way at the back.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna have to floss before I get to her to get both pubes and cum out of her teeth.
No, she makes them. No, this is a small business where she shaves them and then blows them.
I was thinking
it's an app called Shaver.
More like she has,
but there's no E.
She has a floss pick, or a water floss. You know, one of those things. So there's this new trendy fucking TikTok for middle-aged people that is, instead of flossing, it's called a water pick, and it's a flosser that's just a jet stream of water.
So the dentist
instead
thing,
of flossing.
but in your house.
But they sell that now, and middle-aged people are losing their dicks about them because they're cool.
What else are they gonna do?
Yeah, that's all we have.
Work?
Yeah, that's it. It's just that.
It is it, huh?
And we'll end this podcast on a happy note, which is...
this was supposed to be Happy Come Town, but I feel like Nick.
No, you don't have a beard. You can't be Nick.
No, I'll do my Nick impression. Rape is cool and good. I'm joking.
No, he doesn't say I'm joking.
Right.
Or mean I'm joking.
I bet Nick Mullen
is against rape.
But thinks it's funny sometimes.
Well, I mean, if a clown gets raped, sure.
No, I think that joke is funny. I think Nick Mullen thinks it would actually be funny.
Yeah, I raped a clown. It was hilarious.
He wasn't the Joker when I did it, but now? My father sold me to Nick Mullen.
Nice.
Good night, kids.
Bye.